Oh shit, what's this? It's Tranny sitting completely fucking naked in her car. And we're doing videos to show you all the trannies we picked up on the beach. Yes, Minnie's got her Dr. Scholl's seat cover on, which kind of it kind of hinted at us like maybe we should like show our feet off or whatever, because some people like feet. Some people like footsies, and we played footsie with the Bigfoot tree. Yes, Minnie played the footsie in her heels with the Bigfoot tree. You know, like Roger Rabbit, or Jessica Rabbit playing patty cakes. We played footsie with Bigfoot tree. Yes, one of these giant redwoods, those are Bigfoots. And so maybe Minnie's Bigfoot tree. And we wanted to show off. Look at this. Isn't that? Look at this. This is look at how Mooney's been wearing her water shoes, and so the sun has been biting us and making our skin turn like a fucking glow and sparkle like Edward fucking Cullen. Yeah, it's like, but where the water shoes are on, see, it's like we're a fucking chameleon. You see, Mooney's like the brown skinned gal in a calico gown. If you don't know who that is, you gotta talk to Duke Ellington. Gotta go play some records by Duke Ellington. While Judge Cynthia Williams over in Highland County, Ohio, says that the only records that matter are the ones that they control and can redact and otherwise modify to benefit them and while they protect brain-eating zombies. Under the banner, oh, Meowsker Crowley jumped into the frames. Meowsker's kitty cat butt is like covering up Mooney's feet. It's like, you're not the judge, out. If there's a, they're just getting the drinks. They're just going downstairs to grab a drink. But I wanted to say this, Mooney's pretty. Mooney's got the pretties, this little ascot thingy that goes around her neck, and we tie it like an ascot. But we thought, we'll throw our feet in there, because some people, some like feet, they're into feet, they like that. So we thought but the camera won't stay focused for some reasons, because of all this different light or whatever. There. This little piggy went to market. Yes, don't call the pigs on us for sitting naked in the car. Because, look, see, we've already got these piggies. We've got piggies already. Piggies, say hi, piggies. Oink, oink. So, yes, Minnie's got a GoPro case on her lap, so you don't see our downstairs mix up. We probably wouldn't be able to put it on YouTube if we showed our downstairs mix up. Like Noel Fielding in The Mighty Boosh as old Greg. I'll show you what I got. But we're going to show you what we got here. Look at this. This is what we got. I'll show you what I got. This is what we've got. Yes, Mooney goes to the beach, you see, and he picks up these trannies. They're transparent. Mooney calls them trannies, see, because they're trans. Pretty stones. They're trannies. The light goes through them. So we're going to show off a few of them. I'll show you what they look like. Mooney's got a little torch here. I'm going to set it up here. And put a few of them onto the lamp. Focus. Focus. Come on, focus on the... There it is. Focus. You gotta say the magic words when you're in a neighborhood of imagination. Hey, look at that. Was a pretty green stone. It's got a crack. It's got freckles in a crack. That's a sexy tranny. You know, who wouldn't want a sexy tranny with freckles and a crack? That's sexy. Ooh, look at this one. This is Mooney calls this a sunstone or a dragonstone or an O-range stone. You know, like O-range, O-type bloods. You know, sexy O-type bloods for House Toreador only. You have to be of sexy House Toreador. Ooh, look at that. The mini flips it over. It's like that joke about the O-range peddler. And somebody comes along and says they're hungry. They wants to and this guy has some oranges for sale. He says, well, these are magic oranges. You could eat them and they'll taste like whatever you want. It's like, well, what would you like to eat? The guy says, they'd kind of like to eat some pussy. So he says, all right, well, here, have one of these oranges. And so they eat it and they spit it out and they're like, oh, that tastes like shit. And the guy says, well, you're eating on the wrong side of it. You got to flip it over. You got to flip it over. That. Stop laughing, Moonies. Stop laughing. You're going to spill all of your trannies all over the place. Yes, just spill your trannies everywhere. Then we'll have to fucking dig them all out of the car. Let's find another one. There's... See this? We got pretty little green joker stones. There's little jokers. There's little jokers, and there's the one with the crack in it. And the freckles, and a little blue. It's a little blue teardrop. It's a little blue teardrops. There's too much light. Seems to change the colors a little bit. That one's an interesting one. Let's look at that one. Folk ass, poke ass. Ooh. It's like Mooney doesn't know what these are, but we like rocks. Mooney likes rocks. Yes, they say we're not. Look, that's a pretty green joker teardrops. The joker teardrops. I say we're not allowed to have labors. There's a pretty blue one. Sexy green one. And these little amber colored stones. They say we're not allowed to have labors. They says labors is for vaginas only. I was like, no, it means employment, job, labor. And still they say, no, that's for vaginas only, and let's get married on a piece of paper to a vagina, and then you can give all your money to the vagina. But hey, look, we got the whole... These aren't trannies in the sense that light goes through them, or at least not this kind anyway. But look at this, it's a little heart-shaped rock. I thought it was kind of cool. And the Holy of Holies. Yeah, get it? Because it looks like a vagina. It's the Holy of Holies. It's the vagina rock. Or at least that little hoodie like they wear over their clitoris. And look, Minnie says it's not just one hole, it's two holes. Like we pick it up, see? And we flips it over. And look, it's a hole on the other, it's a vagina. On the other side, too. It's the Holy of Holies. Holies of Holies. It's like the Blue Oyster Cult, where they're wearing that little hoodie over their clits. Yeah. And this is language arts, you see. They do. We go to these agencies for sexual assault and supposedly against rape and sexual assault, and they say, "Oh, you can't be raped, tranny, because you're born with a penis, or your rape isn't fresh enough." Yeah, you've spent too much time running around being discriminated by vaginas at other rape agencies. And so we're going to use another law to say that, well, your time's run out, tranny. You shouldn't have been discriminated against by those other vaginas at rape agencies. Yes, if only, in other words, it's like they have their coverall, they've got their coveralls on, and they're saying, oh, well, if only you hadn't been discriminated against by these other vaginas at agencies, supposedly against rape and sexual violence, your time wouldn't have expired, but now it has. And we're like, well, shit, Mooney knows a lot more about the law than you fucks do. Yeah, the clock keeps ticking. It doesn't run out. It doesn't run out till this shit's addressed. And that's why Mooney says we're perfect for a blowjob. Yeah, a job running blow. We could totally get a job running cocaine and heroin. And the pigs couldn't stop us. And do you know why? Because the pigs say, yes, Mooney goes to the pigs in Swing Greenfield 45123. And we says, Craig Campbell does this to us. And they say, he didn't do that. And Mooney didn't use pronouns. We just described them by the name, the legal name that they know them as. But that, you see, even the pig penises are taking sides. So we got pig penises, and vaginas that are all in league to try to deny what a Jeep Ducker does to us. And others. Yes, not only them, but the abuse by the Mormons. Look, see these green ones? Mooney likes to think of those as jokers instead of pickles, because Mormons stick cucumbers up their chutes and Latter-day Saints and feed them to little kids. Yet they sexually abuse vegetables. And then they feed those sexually abused with that sexual energy still on them to little kids, because their Boy Scouts of America sex ring got broke up. And so now they still have this need to sexually abuse little kids, but they found a... So now they invent a front called pickleball. Yeah, that's what pickleball is all about. It's a front. So that if any victim comes forward and tries to, be recognized as a victim of this kind of, these energy attacks, then they say, oh no, you're a crazy tranny, you're crazy. Because everybody knows that pickleball is a game, and we've got rules for it, and you can go watch these little Mormon bastards play it. Like, that's what pickleball is, they say, but it's a front, it's a bodega. That's what it is. So anyways, Mooney's got to cut out of here before video gets too long, and because, YouTube wants the phone number. They'll want Tranny's phone number. It's like we thought about telling them 867-5309, but then, it wouldn't work because they would try to verify that. Pizza out!